we back. It is time to get the New York Knicks a championship. I mean, another championship. It's been a minute since the last time they got it. Let me show you. This is what Michael Jordan looked like the last time the Knicks won a championship. He was playing Little League, ladies and gentlemen. 1973. And y'all know me. Whenever I do like one of these realistic rebuilds, I try my best to like support the team. I don't even have any Knicks jerseys or shirts because the shirts that I collect are usually vintage postseason shirts. They don't really have a lot of them on the market. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to change that. It felt inevitable that Donovan Mitchell was going to get traded to the Knicks. Even he thought he was getting traded to the Knicks, and it didn't happen. They struck out. When today's video, with me as the general manager, there is no more striking out. We gonna get us some stars, and we gonna get us some championships. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get into it. 2K has to fix this. They're not giving you the draft picks that you need. Tried to do a rebuild with the Jazz. The Jazz didn't have their draft. Actually, we can show you that. The Jazz don't have the draft picks from the Donovan Mitchell trade or the Rudy Gobert trade. I don't understand how we put this mode out here and not give the draft class or the draft picks, because it's hugely important to rebuilding / having the immersion that they always talking about. You know what? I'm making a tweet. I'm making a tweet about it right here, right now, because it's kind of insane. I'm recording this video Sunday at 12:15. Football just kicked off. I got it on the TV. So I'm 1000% sure I'm going to send this tweet, and the reply is just going to say, don't care, football alone, bro. It's going to happen, but it must be tweeted. What I tell you? What's going on? The literal first reply to my tweet. But I said, hey, NBA2K, Ryan 2K, can we get an update with all the right future picks? The Jazz traded the stars. They got nothing to show for it. So hopefully my voice can help out a little bit. But this is relevant for today's video because the Knicks made some trades to open up some spaces, and they end up getting the Detroit Pistons first round pick that's top 18 protected, and the Wizards first round pick that is top 14 protected in the Ousmane Dieng trades. But in game, we don't have those at all, actually. We don't have this Bucks pick from the Kemba Walker trade. So I'm going to have to go force those trades because those are big parts of our future as the New York Knicks. We going to have to use some of those picks to get players. You know what I'm saying? It's important. So I'm going to go make those trades real quick. All right, so we got the picks, which is great. Our next plan of action, we're going to simulate, because I don't think there's much we can do like as of right now to make this team better. I mean, we could, but it would be unrealistic to do it right now. I'm just going to get my lineup set the right way. I do believe that Evan Fournier is starting at the 2, so Brunson at the 1. Derrick Rose is more likely like a 6-man type for us, even though he's one of the better players on the team. Cam Reddish, I'm taking your minutes down a little bit. I want Q Grimes to get some minutes. Isaiah Hartenstein deserves to get minutes. The Knicks have a lot of players that need minutes, which is crazy because, you know, it's a team that missed the playoffs, but they got a lot of quality pieces. Like, this is one of my favorite backup centers in all of basketball. Shout out to the homie. He deserves minutes, but does he deserve minutes over Cam Reddish? Q Grimes was lighting it up in Summer League, and he getting no PT. You know, it's kind of sucks, but that's why we got to consolidate and get that star. So our plan of action is to simulate and kind of take a look around the league and see if there's a star that's going to become available. You know, see what team is underperforming. The only problem with that is a star is hard to come by, especially since it seems like a lot of the stars have already been traded. Like, who is the next star? I actually made a video about this on my other channel. Who is the next star to be traded? In the game of 2K, I can see Pascal Siakam just because he is on the Raptors, and the Raptors don't get a lot of love in 2K. I could see DeAndre Ayton, considering all the stuff that happened to them, but does that fit with what the Knicks want to do? Probably not. Dame is not happening. He signed an extension this offseason, so that's a dead mission. Bradley Beal got a no-trade clause, and his contract is crazy, but, I mean, I guess it's possible. At 33, he's going to be making 57 M's. That's crazy. Again, I'm looking around the league, and I'm like, man, who is that guy? I just went around all 30 teams, and I don't see it. So we're going to simulate, see what our boys are up to, losing game 1. I want us to be a playoff team this year, man. I think we should be a playoff team. Jalen Brunson as our signing, or at least play-in team. There's no way we shouldn't hit the postseason. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't hit the post. Ooh, can we get a bounce back Julius Randle season? I know we 2 games in, but those stats look kind of decent. Oh, one thing I want to do before we even get to like really simulate it is I want to use this player mentorship, because I heard in NBA 2K23 it actually pretty good. So Evan Fournier, I like that for RJ Barrett. Okay. I want Mitchell Robinson to, okay, they're doing it for me, low key. I was gonna say I want Mitchell Robinson. I want Manuel Quickly definitely Get him mentored by somebody. Let it be Derrick Rose. Yes. Give him slithery finisher. Give him quick first step. Quickly? A man's name is Quickly and he ain't got quick first step. Give him those. Who else do we need to? Obi Toppin. I want Obi Toppin to be a big part of this future. I mean, we might trade him. I guess we might trade him. So Julius Randle can get us fearless finisher for show. Give us a quick first step because I think Obi Toppin can do some of those things and give us some rebound chaser, I guess. Q Grimes, Jalen Brunson, I guess, for Q Grimes. Agent 3, just some stuff that space creator that can help him become a bucket because I think that's what he is in his future. He's only 22 years old at this point. And get him like Giant Slayer. I don't know. We'll see if it means anything. I heard it does, but I can't confirm it. So this is us experimenting. I also have to give RJ Barrett his contract extension because they don't have it in the game right now. So we got to get that. And he signed a 4-year worth up to 120. So I'm just going to give him 120. Even though it might not end up being 120, he's getting 120 from us. All right, so we are 26 and 30. We're pretty not great. And that actually has us not even 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe we're a play-in team. Are we a play-in team? The answer is 11th. We're half a game behind the Pacers, but they're in the 7-game skid right now. They ain't trying to win. We are. So we might end up in the play-in, which was our goal. But we also want to try to figure out how we improve this team right now. So let's take a look around the league and see what teams are either rebuilding with things that we could potentially want or selling. Oh, snap. Okay, I thought they traded Michael Porter Jr. He's injured. When I do these, I put in quotation mark realistic because, yes, we're going to do some trades that might not be realistic. When I do these fake realistic rebuilds, I do keep injuries on. And, well, they are injury riddled. Look at that starting lineup. Ew, I feel bad for them over there. Okay, keep looking as we try to find a team that is rebuilding or selling. I had a feeling that this team is going to end up rebuilding, but they're higher than us. I don't think they're trading Pascal when they're in the playoff hunt, so it's not going to happen. I think a lot of people will say that Shea is a possibility here. He's 24 years old. They signed him to an extension. A lot of OKC fans say there's no world where he's going to request out or no world that OKC trades him, and they're probably right. Bradley Beal is here, and they're selling. Now, can we convince so he's back to averaging 28 points per game. He's actually shooting the best three-point percentage he's ever shot in his career, which is promising. He's 29 years old, which is not old, but it ain't young either. And like I said, at the end of that contract, it gets kind of dicey once we look at him making 50 M's in 2 seasons. So out of our options, let's take a look at our options. It's basically Shea and Bradley Beal. I think the more realistic one is Bradley Beal, considering the circumstance, him being 29 years old and they're really, really bad, opposed to Shea only being 24 on a rebuilding team. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of value for Bradley Beal. Low-key, I think that they would take this trade with just 1 pick attached, but I'm trying to live in a world of realism again. We're talking about a 28 per game score, but maybe his contract is a negative asset, so we can keep our Dallas pick. And we give you our first-round pick this year, top 10 protected, and your pick back. We give you Cam Reddish, who at this point is only 23 years old and wants some PT and then some salary fillers. You're like, Kenny, why are you doing this trade now? Because Derrick Rose is 34 and Evan Fournier is 30. Their value is at an all-time high right now. As we get to the offseason, they're going to be regressing and stuff. So I'm going to try to get Bradley Beal. They say yes. Welcome to the team, real deal Bradley Beal. Now we got this new team here where I can move Jalen Brunson over to the point guard officially. His overall goes up to an 85 because that's probably his position. And this is what our star lineup looks like right now. Again, I want to try to get rid of the Julius Randle contract, but maybe that's something that we do this offseason because there's no value in trading him right now. You know what I'm saying? His contract is going to be here. And that's an extra 25 M's that we could throw to another team to get another star player if we need to, you know? So I think this team might be good enough for us to jump at least a couple teams and for sure be a playoff team. Taj Gibson, I don't need you to get PT, my boy. Again, I'd rather have Q Grimes. I actually had Q Grimes starting over Evan Fournier for the last couple weeks. Let's see what he ended up doing. 7 points per game, efficiency's not good. I want Q Grimes to be a big part of this team, bro. I legit think that's in him. We got to get it out of him, you know what I'm saying? So let's see how this goes, man. Post-trade deadline, we out of there. We lose our first game. We lose our first 2 games, and you cannot be serious. What? Hey, thank God I didn't trade my pick away. Right? I kept my pick, didn't I? Right? I don't know if I kept my pick. Bro, Bradley Beal tearing his Achilles 2 games after we traded for him is all-time Knicks moment. I can already see the headlines writing themselves. It's an all-time Knicks moment, bro. That's crazy, man. I guess Jaquan. No. I'd rather have Miles McBride getting PT, even though he's a small point guard. And you know what? DeQuan Jeffries, you get in some real life playing time because we need another wing in the rotation. That is crazy. All right, Q Grimes, you're up. You're up, my boy. I cannot. We're about to lose every single game. Kyrie and KD just combined for 93 points against us, by the way. All right, let's go lose. Ha, 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 ha. You get an injury, and you get an injury, and you get an injury. Everybody's injured. What is happening? Hey, I said this in the very first rebuild I did of NBA 2K23. The injury frequency is crazy high. Luckily, we got Isaiah Hartenstein, who's going to be cool for us. Q Grimes, keep hooping, bro. Keep hooping. I cannot believe we're missing 2 starters. Back spasms. This is what's happening. Yeah, 2K bugging. 2K is bugging. He broke his right arm. I mean, the second half of the season is about as disgusting as you would thought it would, considering all the injuries that we had. Luka, Paolo, Ben Simmons, Giannis, Bones Highland, Eric Spoelstra. Cool. I don't know how many games we end up winning, but I could tell you it wasn't as many as we wanted to. Did we even make the play-in? Nope. Not us. Not our team. We didn't do it. We were actually below the Wizards, which is cool. We lost 6 straight games to end the season. So that was, exactly what we thought was going to happen. We're playing the long game here. I said Cam Reddish was going to immediately get PT. He did not. He's really upset about his situation. He's a free agent this season, so good luck to you. But this is exactly what we wanted because we got the 2023 draft class here. Brooklyn made it to the finals against Karl-Anthony Towns and the Timberwolves. And Brooklyn wins from the play-in to the championship. Okay. We got the right draft class in. We were just trying to increase our odds of getting the guy. Look at us. Where are we? I did trade my pick. Oh, no, I think I top 10 protected it, didn't I? I did. It's number 8. Okay. It's number 8. I did top 10 protected. So I did trade it, but it was top 10 protected. Okay. And we got number 15 from Dallas. So we might be able to do some stuff, some things. Let's take a look around the league one more time. See the teams that ended up not being great. Bro, the Suns are here. And Chris Paul is old. They didn't make the playoffs. I'm going to try to trade for DeAndre Ayton. In this trade, this is where we use Julius Randle and we talk the Suns into thinking Julius Randle was their answer because he's just different. We got to make up a little bit more money, so we will be willing to give you, I guess we'll give you Hart. We'll give you Hart because that's basically the only other player that we have under contract right now. We'll give you 15 because I think you have the better player in this trade, so you get 15. Say yes? They do. Okay. All right. So this team right here looks pretty solid to me. It's a lot of money tied into these 4 players. That is for sure. And we're going to have to figure it out. Like Mitchell Robinson, now that we have a real center, a starting center, I don't know if I want to be paying $15 million to a backup. So we got to figure out what we want to do with Mitchell Robinson, even though we really do like Mitchell Robinson. Oh, his contract is descending. That makes me feel a lot better. We got to bring back quickly. We got to bring back Toppin. These are players that we really like. I think Toppin might be our starting power forward next season. Q Grimes, hopefully he progresses. I like our offseason so far after that trade, and it's going to be even better because we got the 8th overall pick. Like I said, I loaded in this draft class. I don't know a lot of the names in it. I do know number 1 is this guy, Victor Wembanyama. I knew that was going to be true. And I guess Scooter Henderson's going to be number 2. Yep. And then number 3 is probably going to be one of the Thompson twins. Nope. Okay, that's not too bad. We could get one of the Thompson twins at 8. Oh, we going to get one of the Thompson twins. Okay, one of them is off the board. He follows me on Instagram. So that's cool. Can we get his brother? Nope. Dang, picked right before us. Okay, not too big of a deal. Who's left? It would have been cool if I did some scouting. Oh, I did do some scouting. We got Amari Bailey. We got Whitehead here. I'm going to draft Whitehead based off his 3-and-D two-way guard. I kind of like that. We do need some more defense on this team. So we're going to draft him at number 8. And then with our second round pick, there's nobody here that's worth picking up. So we're just going to send him to M. I think we just had a really good offseason. A lot of it depends on player progression, what Obi Toppin looks like, and Quentin Grimes and Emmanuel quickly. Bradley Beal regresses a little bit, but that makes sense. He's coming off a huge injury. I'm not too worried about it. RJ jumps up 1, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we do get +2 to DeAndre Ayton, which is fine. Obi Toppin jumps up to almost 80 overall club. Same thing with Quickly, so we love that. We use our mid-level exception to get John Isaac to come off our bench. Like, come on, man. Defensively, we about to be nice. I'm going to move Whitehead over to a small forward. Q Grimes is in the rotation, and then we sign some people just to fill out the roster. I think we're 100% a playoff team. This is one of those teams that is going to grow with time. You know, hopefully we can get RJ to be a little bit better when it comes to his progression so he can be our for sure number one, because that's kind of what we banking on at this moment as Bradley Beal starts to regress. I'm hoping that regression was just because he was coming off the injury and not the sign that he's actually regressing, because if he's actually regressing, then that trade and that contract is terrible. They want to start John Isaac. I'm going to start Obi Toppin because I promised Obi Toppin the starting spot. John Isaac can get whatever minutes is there, but I got to start him. And we run in the 10-man so we can go ahead and get our guy Grimes those minutes. It's not a lot of them, Grimes, but it's, you know, you just got to get better. That's all. You just got to get better. We got Dean Wade, I guess. I feel solid. I feel okay about the roster. You know, game one against the Boston Celtics, we lose by a ton. But you know what? That's just the first game, and there's a lot of play. Q Grimes off the bench. Uh-oh, Q. Hey, play your way into the real rotation, bro. You know, game 2 against the Bucks. It's a tough 2 games to start off the season. Game 2 against the Bucks, another loss, but it wasn't as heart-wrenching as the other one. You know what I want to do? I want to mess with the shot tendencies on my team, because you can't say, oh, I want you to be the 1 option. I want you to be the 2 option in this game. I do want Bradley Beal. Oh, my God, you are falling off 2 games in. That's fine. To take, nope, that's his layup. These are not stats. I'm sorry, hold on. Bradley Beal and RJ to take the good amount of those shots, for sure. I mean, DeAndre Ayton should be getting touches, bro. You know, he don't have a Chris Paul to force feed him, I guess, but he should be getting some touches. Also, getting an assist or 2 wouldn't help. You know, 0 assists through 2 games is crazy. I know you're the center. There's a win. Yeah, there you go. 4 assists. Yeah. It's just because he's coming off the big injury. That's what we're telling ourselves, and it's not that he's bad. So we are the 2 seed right now. The Atlanta Hawks are really good, man. They're really, really good. We're contenders, technically. What do you think so? We got the second best record in all the basketball. Contenders, baby. New York Knicks basketball is back. You know what I'm saying? Bing bong. You hear me? Bing bong. Let's see what's going on, though. Overall points per game. We got 2 people averaging 20. That's Bradley Beal and RJ Barrett. We got 16 and 11 for Aiden, and then 15 and 7 assists for Brunson. And then Quickly off the bench is looking really, really nice. Only thing that scares me about Quickly, and I guess Obi Toppin, is how much money are they gonna try to get with contract extensions? Oh, I read this like he was trying to get $4 million, but instead he's trying to get 14, but he's refusing to resign, meaning that he probably thinks that he deserves to be a starter somewhere, and I can't be mad at him. I'm ready for my time with the Knicks to end. I hate that for you. I mean, even Q Grimes is like, hey, I want 16 M's. You like the 9th man on the rotation. Oh, also, Whitehead got injured for the season. He tore his ACL, so 2K, you know, that's how it works. Bro, talking about wait, can you see this? Hold on. 30 M's? Boy, if you don't get out of here with your 4.7 points per game in 2 games before you got injured, you better go somewhere. Do we have to trade Quickly? He's happy. Everything is smooth. I feel overjoyed with the way things are going. But also his contract, like he said, I want out. If I just do Quickly in the trade finder, we not gonna get anything. So I think we just ride it out with Quickly on the team, bro. Hey, Davion Mitchell would kind of be nice, low key. Ooh, but that's not a real trade. Davion is older than Emmanuel Quickly. It's crazy to say that aloud, but it's true. So he's gonna have to ride with you quick, and hopefully, you know, you realize that hey, you can still make a lot of bread in the NBA coming off the bench, bro. You can still make a lot of bread in this league coming off the bench, especially if you want a title contending team. Maybe you sign back with us for 1 year, because next year we think we might be ready for the championship. Hey, this year we might be ready for the championship. I don't know. Win a championship, and then you could go to your next team. Luka being Luka. Anthony Black, 4th overall pick, a name that I honestly don't recognize, but point guard, small forward. He averaged 17, 8.5, and 7. That looks insane. He also didn't hit a 3 this season. Did he attempt a 3? He did not attempt a 3. Oh, snap. I'm looking this player up. I want to see what you about, Anthony Black. You don't shoot 3s, huh? Interesting. All right, something to be on the lookout for. He plays for the Spurs, though. Malcolm Brogdon was 6th man of the year. Giannis, and then LaMelo Ball wins most improved. LaMelo, I heard that New York like you. You want to be a big market guy? I throw the foreign. All the picks. Plus Brunson. Plus whatever you really want, low key. I swear I would do it. And maybe I will, depending on how the season goes. Okay, Ben Simmons is All-NBA third team. From Sixth Man of the Year back to All-NBA third team. Shout out to him. Lonzo's All-Defensive Team with LaMelo. Look at the boys. I want LaMelo in New York. I just do. But we might win a championship. We might win a championship in this video over. We ended up being the 1 seed, which is crazy, because the last week of the season, we were the 3 seed. It was all separated by 1 total game. But if we're looking at point differential, we like third. You know, we won some games, some close games, but Atlanta and Boston, strictly based on that stat, were better than us this season. Defensively, we were about 5th, 6th in the league. Okay. Offensively, we were about 4th in total points. And not in the league, in the conference. Sorry, in the conference. So we're scoring, we're defending, but there are some teams out there that's better. And that's like Boston, who's defending and scoring at a higher clip. We'll see how it goes. Orlando Magic make the playoffs. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't take really long to get there. Scoot Henderson is their point guard. Yeah. Paolo and Franz Wagner, that's a really good 3 back-to-back-to-back draft picks for them. You know what I'm saying? And you even got Jalen Suggs that was included in there. He's a 79 overall. But we better. They ain't ready. They super young. We aren't. I mean, we're a young team too. Don't get me wrong. We just ain't super young. I'm not looking to get eliminated in the first round. It's definitely not something I want to do. Grimes has been playing solid in the playoffs, but I need my star players to be getting minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get my star player those minutes. Okay, great. 2-2 series to this young team. 3-2. Okay, we're going against the Bucks in the second round, who are good, as you know. Same core, same roster, but Giannis versus Obi Toppin, not something I'm looking forward to. Chris Middleton and RJ on the same tier of player, which is pretty cool. We look kind of good stacked up against them, but they do have the Greek freak. You know what I'm saying? Giannis, that dude is different. First game, we win. We win game 2. Oh, snap. New York basketball. You're not getting in the rotation. Not after missing 90 games. You good. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, this team is great. They also picked up Harrison Barnes somehow, which is cool. They're a good team, bro. They're a really good team. But we might be better. They are the 6th seed. We are the 1 seed. We win game 1 where Bradley Beal puts up 33. Emo put up 32 and 11. Shout out to Emo, but it wasn't enough. Game 2, Donovan Mitchell put up 43. All right. Game 3, New York Knicks are back, baby. RJ and look, they said that you was washed, Brad. They said you was washed when we made that trade. You almost got the 50 piece on near perfect efficiency. Come on, man. They not ready for Knicks basketball to be back. 3-1. 3-2. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going into a game 7. Grimes, I got to take you out of the rotation for this game 7. We need Beal. We need RJ. Okay. Game 7. I think we were up 3-1. I think. Maybe it wasn't 3-1, but we were up. That's all we really need to know. And we're no longer that. It's a close one. It's a dogfight. It's a win. I'm jumping in. We got to watch. We got to watch, right? It's a 1-point game with less than 2 minutes to go. In the mecca of basketball. Come on, bro. This is not how it's going out, bro. We were up by too much. Let's take a look around the league. Not around the league. Around the team and see what's happening. Bradley Beal is having a stinker. Donovan Mitchell is elite. That's all you need to know. One of our star players is having a stinker, and one of their star players is on the next level. Just realized the number 42 is on the back of DeAndre Ayton. Don't really love that too much. Good defense from Bradley Beal and a good rebound too. Okay. All right. We win these, man. We win these. We win these. Look at all these Knicks fans in the crowd rocking the same exact gear. It was on the chairs when they walked into the arena. You going against Emo? That's not a good idea. But, hey, we running double big right now. And Mitchell Robinson, look at us. We're countering them. They run 2 bigs with Mobe and Allen, and we're running 2 bigs with Aiden and Mitchell. Tom Thibodeau playing a little bit of chess out there. Now, RJ Barrett is not in the court. We got a good defensive lineup with, oh, look at the steal. What'd I tell you? We got the good defensive lineup with John Isaac on the court, too. So let's see what's going on. Bradley Beal being guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Knicks up by 1 with a minute to go. A lot of dribbling for number 3. Calls for the pick. And a mid-range jump shot dish off. And 1 Mitchell Robinson. We was this close to trading you. We got DeAndre Ayton, and we was this close to trading you. And here we are in the game 7, back-to-back buckets. Now, if you make this free throw, you're all-time Knicks legend no matter what happened. You can get traded tomorrow. You're all-time Knicks legend. All-time Knicks legend. Timeout Cavaliers. We ready, baby. This is our year. They're still running their double big, but we got Obi Toppin in the game. Obi Toppin's going to clamp up a little bit. Oh, that's close to that line, Donovan. You almost went back court. Get a stop right here and the game is over. Get a stop right here and the game is over. Mitchell Robinson, he's going to drop. Good defense, good defense. There's no entry pass. Mitchell Robinson is the greatest center to ever grace the New York Knicks organization. It's a fact. Patrick Ewing, who? Patrick Ewing ain't never done this in a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. RJ not having the most efficient game, but he got a 30-piece. That's game, boys. Go ahead, simcast the rest of that, baby. Knicks basketball back in the finals. Woo! RJ with a good game. DeAndre didn't have a bad game either, but down the stretch, it was Mitchell Robinson. I forgot to unpause it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I paused it to go pick up my food from the front step and forgot to league history. How did the NBA championship go? We won in 5. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Okay, here's the recap of what happened. Because I remember game 1, RJ had 42 and 10. Game 2, RJ had 35. It was a 5-game series. They won game 4. We won games 1 through 3, or we won game 5. But while RJ was also putting up really good points, the last couple games, Bradley Beal put up, bro, I'm so annoyed that I did. We're going to keep going just because of that. I'm going to win one more championship for y'all because y'all deserve to see that. But now that we already won one, I'm feeling kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling kind of crazy. We got the 4th pick in the draft. I'm feeling super crazy. Right? What did I say? What did I say earlier? I wanted a particular player in New York. Oh, he's expiring deal. Dang. I wanted to trade for LaMelo. But we can't trade for LaMelo. I cannot believe I didn't unpause it. My apologies. We're going to draft this guy. He's the best guy available. It's not a very young draft class, so him being older, it is what it is. At this point, I might not ever pause the video again. I might just keep filming, so I never get that. It just sucks for the editing process if I keep the thing rolling the entire time. So LaMelo Ball signed an extension, so we about to do the good old-fashioned sign and trade, at least attempt to, right? We're going to go to the Hornets, 37 M's. We got this contract. We got to make up $12 million. This is where we let Quickly go to his next team. He will be the starting point guard in this organization. We'll give you the guy that we drafted in this year's draft. He sucks. No, that's not him. That's not him. It was somebody else. It was this guy. He's 3-star value, right? Then we give you the Bucks pick, which is not valuable. We give you our own pick, top 3 protected, because I don't know how this season go. And we also give you one more of our picks. Dang, LaMelo's not on the team. Okay, we make it work more. Maybe Whitehead is the answer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you've been here for this entire time. So we give you our pick. We give you the Bucks pick. They still say no. And we also give you another pick of ours. Boom. LaMelo, welcome to the Big Apple. Yes, sir. That's huge. Okay, and we still got Obi. Point guard position looks cool because I didn't even trade the guy we drafted 4th overall, so he can actually play for us this season. That's a W. Backup shooting guard sees Q Grimes actually getting those minutes. A backup 3 is important. And we run it back now, and with an upgrade. We can run it back with an upgrade at the point guard position. Okay, LaMelo's injured. He's just got the flu. He's out for the season, but he's just got the flu. RJ did not get much better. That's fine, though. He was giving us 40 pieces in the NBA Finals, so what more can I ask for, bro? Q Grimes jumps up 2, which is cool. We'll take that. I actually want to see what the progression is for Whitehead because he was a big part of that trade, so I want to see where he's going to end up being. He jumps up 1. But look, I was going to say Quickly can start now, but he can't because we gave them Jalen Brunson. That boy Quickly is in the shadows of Jalen Brunson no matter where they go. But we got LaMelo. I think we look better on paper this year than we did last year, and we won the championship last year. So new lineup sees Ball, Beal, Barrett, Isaac. I'm gonna keep the starting power forward and Obi Toppin. He was pretty good for us last season. So Obi Toppin and then Aiden, and then the bench looks like this. I think we're well-rounded and we're ready to go win another championship. MVP is in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. LaMelo Ball averages 24.5, about 7 rebounds, 13.5 assists, which is crazy, 2 steals, and close to 50-40-90 club. 13 and a half assists is amazing. He's never really played with a team with this much talent. He's got Bradley Beal. He's got RJ Barrett. He's got players and players and players. So, yeah, it makes sense that he's out there playmaking and stuff. It's 14 total losses on the season. You know what I'm saying? New York Knicks, we're back. And this team can continue to grow together. John Nice made an all-defensive team. I don't even know if you started. LaMelo Ball, all-defensive team. Did they give that starting spot to Isaac? They did. I can't even be mad at it. I mean, if we lost a total of, what, 13, 19 games, whatever the heck it was, and this guy was in the lineup, I can't be mad. Beal averages 21 and a half. RJ averages about 21. Aiden averages 17 and 10. Spoon fair probably. And then we got Q Grimes, bro. Eventually, like, you deserve to be a starter in the league somewhere. It's just not going to happen on this team and this roster. But let's get our MVP 40 minutes per game. Get our Bradley Beal some more minutes too as we try to walk through this Eastern Conference. We playing against the Detroit Pistons, one of those younger teams in basketball. Spencer Dinwiddie is starting. Jaden Ivey's probably coming off the bench, I guess. Unless he's no longer on the roster. I mean, I guess this don't really matter too much. He is still there. He's just coming off the bench. All right. Oh, that's because they got Cade at a 2 and Ivy at a 2. When in reality, they'll probably be starting together. Here we go. Game 1. Knicks. Do we care? Or do we think that they're going to take more than one game off of us? They didn't even get that. Boston Celtics, on the other hand, are probably still pretty good this many years into the simulation. They got CJ at the 1. He's only 81 in this simulation at this point, but still it's CJ McCollum, and we know he can hoop. Let's see what happens. Game 1, Knicks. Not game 2 though. Not game 3. Okay. I was about to say, hey, we get the MVP and then we start losing? Absolutely not. All right, this team gave us some run last season. Isaac Okoro was better. I mean, Darius Garland and LaMelo Ball are on the same tier of player. Bradley Beal and Donovan Mitchell, same tier of player. We got them beat at small 4. They got us beat at power 4. And then our center matchup is elite, like the same. So, like, this can go either way. We were the better regular season team by about 9 games. So let's see if that can carry over to the playoffs. Game 1 is a loss. Well, Donovan Mitchell gave us 45. Game 2 is a win. Oh my God, Darius Garland. I should probably put RJ on Donovan Mitchell, but we got out of there in 5. And Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, the young boys are here. You love to see that. Victor Wembanyama, Jabari Smith Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, and D'Angelo Russell. This is not even, I mean, it's a young team, don't get me wrong, but Michael Porter Jr. is, 26 years old at this point. D'Angelo Russell's probably, 28 at this point. So they got some vets, if you want to call them that. Overall, the team looks pretty cool. Look like a fun team to watch. You know what I'm saying? Look like one of those teams. Sengun off the bench. Josh Christopher off the bench as well. This is a really good team, I think. But we're better. They were the 2 seed in their conference. We were the 1 seed in basketball. Knicks basketball. Go back to back. LaMelo Ball. That's all. I just wanted to give y'all 1 extra championship since I messed y'all up in the first year. And Bradley Beal got injured in that last game. Didn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just a migraine. His head hurt a little bit. That's downplaying migraines. Migraines are a real serious issue. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back tomorrow with another banger. I'll see you then. Peace.